Simply Shell, Simply Michelle. You're watching her on YouTube, and you know she got a vibe for me, she got a vibe for you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Excuse my voice, I'm a little sick, but in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I pre-poo my hair to get maximum hydration and scalp stimulation, which can contribute to hair growth. This simple method is often skipped due to the extra time it takes, but it can make a significant difference in your wash day, manageability, and overall appearance of the hair. Prepooing can serve as the perfect restorative treatment. Great part about it is anyone can benefit from it, man or woman. Starting off with an aloe vera leaf, you can pick one up from pretty much any grocery store. I chose black seed oil, which is amazing. I'll explain the perks a bit later, but feel free to use any oil of your choice. 1 to 2 applicator bottles, some pantyhose or a cheesecloth to strain, and of course a blender of some sort. So first thing you're going to want to do is cut your aloe depending on how much you think you'll need. If you want to preserve it, feel free to freeze any left over. Once you cut your desired amount, you want to cut off the sharp edges. Then I'm going to use my knife to peel off the outer side of the aloe and then remove the inner gel and place that to the side. So repeat until all the pieces are peeled. If you seem to be struggling with the knife, a spoon can be much easier for extraction. So when it comes to aloe, I don't like to waste nothing. You hear me? Nothing. So I always go back and I scrape as much gel as I can. This is optional. Just know I'm extra. So now I'm going to grab my blender and add the aloe with just a little water to help it blend easier. Be careful not to add too much water because it'll become too loose and then you'll lose that gooey texture. When it comes to blending, I'm doing quick bursts, which I had to learn the hard way. Okay, I'll tell you why. But when you do the quick burst, it's easier to not lose the gooey texture, like I said, and then it won't become so like frothy and foamy. Now I'm going to take a measuring cup and a pantyhose to wrap around the brim, adding the gel. So what the pantyhose does is it allows the gel to seep through the holes, but it withholds all of the big pieces of aloe that we don't want, that we don't need to get stuck in our hair because it's hella hard to get out. So do not skip this step. So once I poured all the aloe into there, as you can see the liquid is already coming out, I'm just going to take my hand and wrap it around the pantyhose and just squeeze the excess liquid out because we need all of that aloe, baby. We need every ounce. We need all the juices. We're not losing none of that, okay? So once you feel like you've gotten enough out, now we're going to transfer that into our applicator bottle. Feel free to use any jar that you have laying around the house. I just find that using an applicator bottle with a tip makes it so much easier for application. So I've recently switched over from using olive oil for my pre-poo to black cumin oil, which is also known as black seed oil or Nigella sativa. Black seed oil is made by extracting oil from the seeds of the Nigella sativa plant, which is a flowering shrub that originates from Southwest Africa. This has been used for many centuries as a form of natural medicine, as it contains powerful antioxidant which removes free radicals from the body. You can ingest this. It has so many benefits for the body, but let's talk about what it does for the hair. It's an antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, which helps to protect the hair and scalp while also locking in moisture in the hair shaft. Black seed oil has been used to treat many scalp conditions. It also works as a hair loss treatment, which has been used by many naturalistas who deal with various hair conditions. Whether you're experiencing a small amount of shedding or you have alopecia, black seed oil can help you on your journey with consistency. So when it comes to application, a pre-poo is usually applied to dry hair. However, you can lightly mist your hair with some warm water before applying if you prefer, but the aim is not to wet the hair completely, but to dampen, to hydrate. So as you can see, for the sake of the video, your girl's hair looking a mess. It's been like day 10 wash and go. It went through a bun, a ponytail, any and everything. Your girl screaming for some moisture, but it's the best time to do your pre-poo because what does it do? It's going to repair. It's going to add all that moisture in that we lost throughout the week or the weeks of us just not really doing what we're supposed to do. But natural hair is naturally dry, so not to worry. I just wanted to show you guys exactly how my hair looks before and exactly how my hair looks after. So before I start the process, I always take some warm water and I put it into my mist spray bottle. I say mist because there are different spray bottles. This one is great because it doesn't saturate, but it dampens. And so what this does for me, especially when my hair is in this state, I refuse to try to detangle or use any hair tools because I'm just going to pull out a lot of hair. So once I add some water, it's going to help to loosen my curls, and then I'm able to finger detangle and pull apart the hair that was matted. So for longer hair types and thicker hair types, I highly suggest when pre-pooing to section your hair off. Baby, you don't ever want to just smack something on and just mix it together. It's gonna be a whole hot mess. So section your hair off makes it much easier. But if your hair is on the shorter side, baby, you can just smack it in. So what I like to do is I start off in the back. No, we don't part, we just pull, take a little piece. Once I dampen my hair with some water, now we're gonna apply the aloe. And so what I like to do is I'm gonna focus on those ends, baby, because my ends is dry, they're color treated. I've had this color in my hair for like 3 years. I just don't want to leave. So I really focus on my ends. And right away, when you put aloe on, it's like, it's a healing treatment. Not only is it good for the skin, for the body, but it does amazing things for your hair. It's such a moisturizing leaf, and it's a humectant, and it's really good for people with drying hair. This is something that you can do often. You can use aloe vera juice in your hair regimens. It really has been helpful to me because, like I said, low porosity hair struggles to hold on to moisture. You know what I mean? Products just sit on top of the hair. So are we really getting the moisture, or do we have to fight to get it? So I find that aloe is clutch when it comes to pre-pooing my hair and give me the moisture that I need. So once I feel like I put enough, because baby, I'm going to go crazy. Go hard. You can never put too much, so don't be afraid, just add as much as you need. And as you can see from me, my ends, they scraggly. Yes, your girl needs a cut, but for now, we just gonna add a little extra aloe. I just put a lot until I feel like my hair is really coated, especially if I know I've been neglecting my hair throughout that week. So I'm just gonna finger detangle. As you can see, I don't like to use any tools. Your fingers do just the job. You do not need to add any more stress to your hair, especially since it's already been dry. And then I'm going to give myself a little massage because, as you know, scalp massage is great for stimulating and waking up those hair follicles and just trying to promote hair growth. So once I do that, I'm just going to take that section and I'm going to twist it up, and then I'm going to repeat. So when it comes to this section of my hair, the back to the middle part, that's my struggle area, baby. It's dry. I have to work extra hard. You have that one section or that one part of your hair that just don't cooperate, is that part. So once my hair is fully twisted, I just go back in and just add some more to the ends, just because I'm not wasting none of this. We're not wasting none of this. So we're going to use every drop of it. No strand left behind. And I'm just going to put it towards my ends. And now I'm going to follow up using the black seed oil. And so when I use the black seed oil, the reason why I didn't just mix it in with the aloe vera is because, water and oil don't mix. And I just feel like it works better when you do it separately. The oil is more so just for my scalp. The aloe vera is for your scalp and for your whole and for your strands. So when I apply the black seed oil, I like to heat it up. This is optional. You don't have to heat it up, but I just feel like it works so much better when you apply it with warmth to your scalp. It just, I don't know, it just does something. So what you can do is you can just heat up a pot of water and just drop the applicator in there, or you can just put it in the microwave, but just be careful because it could get really hot. Once I'm done massaging my scalp with the aloe vera, now we're going to go in with the black seed oil. And this is something that, like I said, I just started using. I didn't even know how beneficial it was. And one of the reasons why I really started doing research is because I guess the older you get, your hair starts to recede, your hair starts to thin. And if you've been following me for a long time, you do know that my edges have always been one of my problematic areas because it's very fine. My hair in the front is super fine, just trying to regain and regrow some thickness in that. The rest of my hair for the most part is really thick, but who doesn't want thick hair all around? So I highly suggest this. It is potent, it is strong, it does not have the best appealing, appeasing smell, but baby, most things that don't smell good work the best. you know, to those who get it, to those who don't. This is a healing treatment, okay? We trying to restore, repair, rejuvenate. So I don't care how it smells. If it's going to get the job done, we're going to use it. So I highly suggest doing this. You know, give it a nice little massage. Just work through your scalp, and then, you know, you can touch your ends up. But this really works. I've been using it for like a good 4 weeks now, and I can see such a difference in my scalp. My edges are starting to thicken. Of course, it's not going to happen overnight, so you just have to be consistent. Of course, you're probably wondering, how often should I pre-poo? Well, that's really all up to you. It all depends on how often you wash your hair. Some people wash their hair every couple of days, once a week, a month. It all just depends. But whenever you're going to wash your hair, I highly suggest implementing a pre-poo. If you don't really care for the aloe, or you don't really like the black seed oil, that's fine. Get any type of conditioner or serum or any type of like mask, and do that before you shampoo. It's going to make a difference, I promise you. So now, once I just, you know, I'm just gonna go back in and really focus on the edges. As you can see, I'm not gonna lie, this smell is, it smells like black pepper, honestly, and it's not something that I would recommend walking outside with, because it's going to hit you right in your nose. But I do recommend doing this for pre-poo. You can leave it in for a couple of hours when you pre-poo, or for best results, you can leave it in overnight. But for me, in this video, I'm just going to leave it in for like 2-3 hours in the shampoo or whatever, and then I'll come back and show you guys. But you don't have to do an overnight treatment. Trust me, your pillows are going to start smelling all crazy. Your hair starts dripping. A few hours should be sufficient. Once I feel like my hair is nice and coated, I'm just going to wrap it up and put on a plastic cap, which is going to keep the moisture in, keep the heat in, and then I'm going to apply my bonnet so I have like double protection, and do what it make it do what it do. That's it. Continue on with your day, your daily routine. Come back in a few hours or the next day and rinse. So after 4 hours, this is how my hair looks from pre-pooing. I'm gonna now just take it down just to show you guys like the end result, but I just wanted you to really take a look at how my hair looks afterwards. I know you saw where I started, but like, look how hydrated my hair looks. It has retained so much moisture. It's manageable. I can detangle my hair. It just looks more healthier. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly unravel my twist, and I'm going to rinse this out, and then I'm going to prepare for my wash day routine. Now I just want to give you guys a quick pointer. If you guys are interested in me like doing a wash day routine, which I've done several, but I will following a pre-poo, comment down below. But just make sure that you're rinsing, you rinse with cool water, because that really helps to close the cuticles. But following with your shampoo of choice, be sure to use a very moisturizing shampoo. So you don't want to do all of that hard work pre-pooing just to put something on your hair that contains parabens, sulfates, and things that are drying to your hair, because you're going to go right back to square one. So take your time when you're using your shampoos and like really research, because not all shampoos are beneficial for our natural hair. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you learned something new. Okay, sis, if you ain't never pre-pooed, sis, then I suggest you pre-poo, because it's a game changer. If you want to see more hair videos like this, give your girl a thumbs up. If it's your first time here and you made it this far, hit that subscribe button. Turn your post notifications on so you're notified every time I drop a new video. With that being said, I'll see you guys in my next upload.
Simply Michelle, simply Michelle. You're watching her on YouTube, and you know she got a vibe.